Hey everybody, I'm Grandpa, but pardon me, still not over this mess. I'm Grandpa Bud. We're playing Valheim. I appreciate y'all joining and following along with me. It's been a lot of fun doing this. We're back at base camp and gonna get some sleep and then head back to our swamp base. See if we can't get that iron all wrapped up. Well, we won't have it wrapped up, but at least we could get it all smelted. And then I was wondering if we should go and try to get ourselves killed by hunting some wraiths at night. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight we try that. Okay, back to the bone mass base. Gonna have to think of a new name for this base, because once we get close to bone mass, we're gonna drop a portal there, and we will name that portal bone mass. Okay, looks like we got a lot of weight that we're carrying around. I did some quick calculations, and just for the forge upgrades, we need another 35 iron, and then gotta look into what we need to upgrade our tools. And where'd we end up? We got level 3 on 2 of our pieces. We should upgrade the helmet. I think we've got enough iron for that. Even though we're really not using it much right now, we won't be using this root mask when we finish this biome. I guess that's a good reason to hold off on it. Okay, we'll hold off. Would be nice to upgrade this troll hide cape, but just add a couple of pieces, a couple of points to our armor class. And then if we want to upgrade the axe, maybe once, that'd be 10, that'd take us to 45. And the banded shield to 4 would take us to 49. The pickaxe to 2 would be 59. Well, I think we've got the iron we need for most of this, what I would consider the basics, before we start in on bone mass. Oh wait, let's get this going. No, we don't have, I let our coal get out of hand. That's shame on me. That's just forgetful Grandpa. And now we gotta wait on coal before we can do any more iron. What do we got coal wise? We got 10. We can get it started. Let's put 10 in. I think we're in pretty good shape on iron. That's 30 more iron, plus the 10 that's in there is 40 more, plus the 70 we have. Yeah, we're in decent shape to consider the hunt for bone mass. What have we got here? Bone mass, we're here, bone mass is there. Let's look at how hard it is going to be to get there. We're okay on food. I was wondering if we wanted to take some time back at the arena, the skeleton arena. I was rewatching that video. Maybe take some time there and work on our blunt skills. So currently, our club skill is 36. It's not terrible. Oh, hi there. No star. Come on. Let's do this. I missed that one. Timing's off just a hair. Come on. There we go. Keep those parry bonuses going. Missed that one too. I can't see those bites coming like you can those kind of swings. Alright, you're done for. The other thing that we probably should do is pack up a bunch of this iron, take it back to the main base. Maybe we put the push cart in our pocket so that we could run it across. Alright. 8 minutes on our rested bonus. Still pretty early in the day. Boy, I'd like to have a bigger rested bonus before I go in the swamp. We don't have much. Let's see, what we see. Yeah, it was still early. Let's do that before we get started here. Let's just jump back to home base and get our full rested bonus. Oh, I hear a blob, and that ooze comes in handy. Oh, hold still. Did we get it? Yeah, we picked up an ooze. That's good. The fight between the Avon and the troll yesterday was fun. There we go. We can get this going too. Decisions. Not sure what all we want to do. If we're gonna go, and there's Grandpa being his usual, go do something without thinking about itself. And if we're gonna go to see Bone Mass, we should probably take a portal with us. That would be smart. I don't know, we're kind of short on Surtling cores. Maybe we shouldn't. Bear meat. We don't. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's put boar meat in storage. Because we got 2 of everything. Symmetry in our storage organization. Very important, yes. We're just running out of spots. Alright, we got our 15 minutes. And if we didn't just walk off again without getting a portal. That's the boat. I want to leave it. Don't have any fine wood here. And we're out of wood. I think we can get 10 in, but we should be able to get... Oh, alright, we can get 10 in. Alright, let's jump back and see about a portal. I think we might have to go to the west shore and grab some fine wood. Because I'm pretty sure we're real low on fine wood. Unless we cannibalized one of the boats, and I don't want to do that. So we've got 8 here. We'll need 12. That's going to be at least 2 trees. Let's take this stack of wood for coal. We could also just run to one of the Surtlings and grab that. Let's do that first. Let's go to see the Surtlings. Food looks good. Crested bonus looks good. Got our mask on. Should be in good shape for traveling into the swamp. Let's get that shield up though, because if one of those Surtlings throws a fireball at us, maybe we could get it up in time to block it. More Surtling cores. It's over here, that's the way we go. Get some stamina back. 12 coal, that's not great, not bad. Have any idea how many have come out, but maybe I can get 5 in. Okay, 6. Let's do the Bog Witch. With the wood we have plus... That's the one we just hit. And I guess that's the one we're going to. I thought we had a better path to that. Oh no, because that's the one we just hit. That's the one we're going to now. That doesn't make sense. Over... hi, guys. Keep that parry going. See the yellow damage indicator when we attack the skeleton? That means we're doing bonus damage because we're doing blunt against a person that's weak on the blunt. Hey, there's a leech for us. Pick up an extra... Oh yeah, it's not quite enough, but this is our path. I always lose it. Lot of since we haven't been in the area, not nearly as much. Yeah, come on up here. We'll talk. Not nearly as many circlings are showing up since we're not in the area. Should put road signs up or something. It's so weird for me to see 3 portals in the swamp this close together. I don't usually do that. But we want the one for the circling, and we want the one for the bog witch. And that wasn't the... that wasn't the... pardon me, that was not the portal we took to get into the swamp. So it took us back to the wrong place, and we can't get back to our base from there. Okay, so this is... yeah, that's our traveling portal. Alright, I'm turned around, let me see. Just look at the map and you can figure it out. Bog Witch is that direction. Completely opposite of the way I was headed. And there's our path. Act and then think. That's my motto. Do we want him? I don't think we need to go fight him. Getting all twisted up in my headphone jack. Headphone cord. Good timing. $95, 10 more, 105. Alright, let's jump over West Shore real quick. In the past, I have set up large numbers of portals. We have quite a few portals already, and as you can see, we just went through a bunch of them. But I would set up matching portals. So my home base was littered with 5, 6, 8 portals. I find that kind of messy, and you got to build. Well, you don't have to build. You could just set them out in the middle of nowhere. You know, just set them next to your house or something. But I've kind of gotten to the point where I just like having one or two at the base and renaming them, as you've seen me been doing in these live streams. Don't know that one method is better than the other. That's enough for a portal. Well, we need 2, but we've got 6 back at home. You can't. That's too bad. I wonder if I can do something here. Just for fun. Alright. So I don't think that we've done this before. We don't... Well, we do have some coal on us. So let's put this right back. We couldn't change the one that was already there, so I'm going to put it back here. There's a couple things I want to see. You look at the ground. Let's get this in a... There, you see those red arrows? That means the way that it's facing. So I'm going to take this sign and I'm going to put it up here. And now I know it's facing towards me because of we saw those red arrows. Now we can edit it. I got to get rid of my hammer, put my hammer away. We can edit the sign, and using some nomenclature, we do color equals white. Well, before I even do that, let's just say this is West Shore. So now we got a sign that tells us where we are. But you can't see it, especially in the dark, because it's black writing on brown. Can we even get close enough to see? You can almost see the letters. Well, probably not in the recording. But let's go back to that and put in this code for color equals white. Now that's not going to be part of the sign, but now you can read West Shore. It's not quite straight. I'm going to knock it down, try it again, see if we can get it straight. There, it's kind of pointing at the house that way. Now we put away our hammer, we edit it. Color equals white and West Shore. You can do all kinds of different colors. So pick the one that you like. Play around with it. That's real similar nomenclature to what you would see in an HTML tag. And any of the numeric codes for HTML coloring would work there. I think you can just put in, don't quote me on this, but I think it's just hashtag and the number for the color, and you don't have to put the color equals. I never remember the numeric codes for colors, so I tend to do it the other way. Let's switch back to bone mass. And let's jump through here real quick. And let's pick up what we need for a portal. We're going to get the two more pieces of this fine wood, and then we want 10 eyes. Let's close the door, just in case something decides to walk in. I don't want it making a mess, even though For the most part, we should be protected from with the moat. We got our we got our resting bonus back. I'm gonna venture into the swamp at night, and we'll see how well a club does against a Wraith, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Did I grab that? I don't know if I grabbed it. This is the end of... So let's find bone mass and sail this iron back to home. Wrong chest. Can't pick up much of it right now because we're carrying that portal around. Oh, man. Look at all those gray dwarfs. I don't really want to mess with them. Yeah, I'm sure I feel cold. Holy cow. Oh, gray dwarfs in the swamp. Now the worst part about this is we can't see. We can't see the ground. Yeah. Okay. Oh, brilliant. The wraiths typically come down out of the sky. You'll see kind of a bluey white glow up in the trees if you see them coming. Usually they're on you, and you don't even know they're coming. Water's a little deep here. We got a Drugar. Gonna let him come to me so I know I'm on solid ground. So I think what I'd like to do... Oh, there's a trophy. Man, we filled up with junk fast. Get rid of that. Don't want those. Don't necessarily need a trophy. Definitely want to land those parries. Gonna let him come to me again, because I don't know how deep the water is. And this is really, let's see, one might even say stupid, to be wandering through here at night. There is a sunken crypt. And I don't believe, yeah, that's not one we have on our map already. Got plenty of leeches around. Almost morning. See, that's what happens. We get in that deep water, and the next thing you know is your weapon disappears. Gonna duck behind a tree so that he's forced to get close to us. Oh, hi there. Come on. Hard to see those axe wings. Okay, we're doing all right. I want to get over there and put that location on my map. So, trying to figure out the best way to do that. Staying on land. Just because when it puts my weapon away unexpectedly, and then I end up defenseless. Looks like morning's coming. Did it announce a new day? I wasn't paying attention. If so, we're not going to find a Wraith. Not a fire. I want just the little dot. If we need more iron, we know where we need to go. We're not going to drop a portal on top of every one, or we'll just drop it on there when we need to. There's another one over there, and that's the general direction. I mean, we'd like to go more this way, but let's go mark that one. Sooner or later, we're going to run into an abomination, because that's what happens when you're in the swamp. Or we're going to run up on a body pile unexpectedly, a spawner. This is going to get deep, put away our weapons for us, get them back out. Okay, there's body piles over there. We're just going to leave it. If we do run into an abomination, my plan is, because we don't want to take one on head on. Now, there's a hole behind every sunken crypt. There'll be a hole back there of varying sizes. This one's practically blocked by that tree. I want to fight it out with that body piles. You know, just do the whole arrow thing that we usually do. Speaking of arrows, we're a little low if we hit if we see an A-bomb. But there's just not. That looks like a tower. That looks like another sunken crypt. Try to go that way over to there. I'm trying to stay focused on getting to bone mass. More body piles, spawners over there. This is a really rich, iron-rich swamp. We don't have, and there's another set of spawners there. We won't have any trouble with getting enough iron. Pretty sure we finished that one. Mark it done. There's 3 more. And we'll keep heading towards bone mass, which is in that direction. Yep. But we're not going to walk right through that because it just takes time and I don't want to take that time. So we'll go around a little bit. Just kind of try to follow the land as much as we can. Let's check out this. There's a body pile there. Those towers almost always have a body pile in them. Don't build your house beside the murky waters. Yeah, that's kind of what we did. Alright, there's another sunken crypt. And there's one over there. That one's the wrong direction. So that one's closer in the right direction. We'll head that way. Something at my feet. It seems odd, all the leeches we saw at the beginning, we're not seeing a bunch of leeches here in the middle of the swamp. Let's get ready, just in case we do see an abomination. We want to drop this at the back of a sunken crypt. We're getting real close. This might be a good spot for the portal, because that's not that far away. There it is. That's the bone mass altar. So yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll put one here. Did we do a rename? I was going to rename the portal, and I don't think I did. Don't think I gave it a name. Alright, so from where we are, bone mass is here, our nearest portal is here, and our base is there, so it's sixes as to which is closer. I thought I renamed that, but I can't remember what I named it. So, for now, I'm going to I'd like to name it bone mass, but that won't work since we have 2 bone mass already up. When we get back to the house, we could still jump to the base and back, but we couldn't. Let's just call this did we have a 2? We have a 2. I thought we had a 3. Do we have a 3? Alright. I'm guessing we don't have a 3 because it's not making a connection. So let's go ahead and mark that so we don't forget. And then and we lost our rested bonus. This is 3. Don't have our rested bonus. If I saw some rock around, I'd go in the sunken crypt and get a rested bonus, but I don't see any rock that we can borrow, beg, steal. Okay, let's make our way back. There should be a couple sunken crypts in between. We want to head in that general direction. Yep. Keeping an eye out for those body piles. Keep our weapon out. I don't think we marked that crypt. What are we doing? Yeah, we got 20 wood. There's a set of spawners there. Let's use these reeds as an indication that the water is shallower. We'll put this on our map. Keep heading in the direction of home. Maybe right across here. Saw movement up there. I think it was a blob. Yeah, there's a blob. Coming up on the edge of the Black Forest. Got us 1-star leech and we don't have our weapon out. Punched him to death. That water's too deep and we put our weapon away. Okay. There's something over there. I imagine a gray dwarf? No, dear. We don't have the inventory space. But I thought one of the things we'd do, since this is low to the ground, is let's harvest this guck right here. And we're gonna have to dump bones to get it. But that's all there is to it. Just chop at it. Yeah, I got lucky once, but I'm just burning through stamina now. Alright, let's do this the way you have to do it if you can't reach the guck. Come on, there we go. So a little off to the side so we're not hitting the ladder when we're up there. There we go. So just build, oh, the bear's back. That didn't take long. I can't believe how populated that area is. We're going to try to make our way around the bear. Let's let him deal with blob and all of the leeches. Leeches coming over here. The bear's coming over here. Looks like he dropped given that that was a... Well, we'll come back and grab that deer meat. Yeah, I didn't think we could pick any of that up. No. The one I wanted to rename was the one we have too. So we keep our jump between home base. And instead of, now we can get to the area where bone mass is and start preparing it for the fight. I don't think I picked anything up that was vegetarian. Couple of extra circling cores and a trophy. We didn't, we harvested the carrots we planted, we just didn't follow it up with anything. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, we've only got 4. So I'm trying to figure out now, do I want to bring the iron back here as the next thing we do? Do we want to prep the bone mass area? Or do we want to go sail and look for the vendor? Got decisions to make. Tell you what, I think what I'll do is in this video right here, give those thoughts some, give those options some thought while I'm offline and come back and execute on it. Maybe a little later still tonight. We'll see. Thanks for joining me. I'm Grandpa Bud, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Appreciate